Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, I'm going to tell you something which I find, very difficult to believe. I don't disbelieve it, but I'm finding it on the edge of incredulity, put it that way. There's been a survey, academic survey, by a professor at the Royal Holloway University in London. His name's Professor Chris Hanratty, and he's a political political science professor kind of thing. He's looked at each and every one of the Labour Party's 401 MPs. He's analysed them. He's analysed their positions, the things they've said. He's judged them on many different metrics. And he's arranged them in, say, order of left to right in terms of political views. And here is where you're going to have to be afraid. And I mean petrified to an extraordinary amount. This is, it's astonishing. According to Professor Hanratty, Keir Starmer is one of the most right-wing Labour MPs in Parliament. And Starmer is a Marxist. It goes to show the absolute danger of the Labour Party and the destruction of this country that is going to happen over the next 4.5 years unless something happens. We are being led down a line towards an absolute monolithic communist dictatorship. And if you consider Starmer is the most right-wing of all of them, how far to the left are the others? It is no wonder, having tried to destroy private schools, they're now coming after to propagandise the other children. That is why they're looking to ban homeschooling. They've got to get into the minds of the children. This is a government of evil. I can say no other word. It is a government on a course of destruction, because it's not only destroying this country, it's destroying its children and it's destroying its future. And I think unless we as a people are prepared to stand, to rise up and to confront them, then any future generations will not be allowed to. This is how dangerous this government is. And I would not be surprised if all future elections would be cancelled, because it would be inconvenient for the Politburo. We're being led back to the Cold War, only this time we're the communists. It didn't end well for them, and it shouldn't end well for this current lot. And if we have to get up and Ceausescu these people, I, for one, would be there on the front line. This is how dangerous it is. A study showed that he is, as I say, the most right-wing. The research utilised data collected from 1,006 local councillors who were asked to compare their MPs' political positions relative to party leaders. The study also analysed political positioning of other key players. Ed Davey, leader of the Lib Dems, was found to be further to the left than Starmer, but then the Lib Dems have always been a very far left organisation. They call themselves centrist, but they never have been a centrist party. Kemi Badenoch, leader of the Conservative Party, sits to the right of her party with a score that puts her closer to Nigel Farage. They're so alike in so many different ways, aren't they? One successful businessman, had a career outside politics, self-made millionaire, popular with the people, has definite policies. The other, Kemi Badenoch, load of crap, isn't it? Talking to the Times, Professor Hanratty contextualised these findings by referencing historical norms. He said, before Brexit, I would have said it was normal for Prime Ministers to be more centrally located than most of their party. David Cameron was slightly to the left of the Conservative Party and Tony Blair was to the right of the Labour Party. He said, but the Labour Party now has become so entrenched on the left, even someone who, in any other sphere, would be considered far left, is now seen as to the right of the party, talking about Keir Starmer. Now, Starmer, if a Marxist is to the right of politics, my God, these people are off the scale. They are up into the gamma rays or something, aren't they? Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.